following was filmed on Planet Reebok.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Maya.
And the man to my left, who is obviously not abiding by the height and weight regulations here on PE TV, is former San Francisco 49er Darren Jordan.
Today, I'm going to be showing you guys a thing about footwork and how you can improve it.
Hi, I'm Roxanne. And I'm Sherry. And together we're going to give you a little lesson on tap dance and show you how it can improve your footwork.
That's right, but I don't need any improvement.
Well, no, you
need
do.
a
This is
lot
what
of
we're
work.
going to do. Okay, no.
Hi, I'm Holly Robinson Pete. Move to improve. You're watching PE TV.
Hey, I'm Johnny, and I'm back with another cool episode of PE TV. Today's show's all about our feet and how using the proper footwork will enhance your performance in sports, activities, games, and dance. Without good footwork, it's much harder to move into the best position to catch a football, hit a tennis ball, or kick a foot bag. As you work to improve on all your components of fitness, like cardio endurance, flexibility, agility, and balance, your footwork will automatically improve. And today's guests have some great tips on how to train your feet to move better. Get ready for another kickin' episode of PE TV.
What is that thing?
Maya, this is the grid. This is Maya. Matt, this is a grid. This is Matt. Now, Matt, this could be a nightmare to you. Maya, this could be your best friend.
I don't think so, Darren.
Come on now. It doesn't bite. It's kind of a difficult drill, but once you get it down, it improves your footwork a lot.
Now, how does this improve your footwork?
Just because it makes you stay light on your feet and you cannot hit the ropes.
Okay.
What are you going to do, run through this thing?
I'm going to run through it, and then you guys are going to do it right after me.
All right. All right.
All right.
Take us through there, mister.
Okay, once again, you're going to get into a good football stance, a good linebacker stance. You're just going to go through it, keeping your knees high, staying light on your feet at all times, on the balls of your feet. Very simple, nice and quick, nice and light. That's all it is.
Okay.
Okay, now, Maya, why don't you do it first, because I think you'll do a better job than Matt will.
Hey,
Okay,
watch yourself.
I'm up for it.
All right, Maya, go. Do your stuff. Go.
There you go, nice and light, nice and light. There you go, knees up. Good job, all right, all right.
Yes.
Now, Matt, let me see how you can do it.
Okay, hold on. I get a...
Oh, you
All
get-
right.
yeah,
Wish
you're
me
gonna
luck,
need-
Maya.
You're going to need
Okay.
a rabbit's foot.
I got my rabbit's foot. Okay, ready?
Control it over your head.
Ready position.
Cut.
Okay, light on your feet now, light. There you go, good job.
All right, Matt.
That's nice, that's nice.
What do you mean by light on your feet?
Well, a lot of times when we're running or doing certain exercises, we tend to land on our whole foot. And you tend to be flat-footed. Well, you can't be flat-footed. You have to be in the balls of your feet at all times. So if you're in the balls of your feet, that keeps your feet nice and light, and you can move them however you want, and you can change directions really, really quick. Let's go, man! Let's go! Woo!
A lot of athletes have superstitions, you know, they'll wear their favorite socks, the winning shorts, the winning jersey.
I'd get my racket strung every day before the match, the night before the match. I'd get a fresh racket strung.
If there's a stick who I score a few goals with a good number, you know, I'll probably put the same number on the next stick.
I always had to talk to my parents the night before a match and have my mom kiss me on both cheeks over the phone, which is why I won when I was a kid and I don't anymore.
I have this sort of superstition that if I get out on the court before game time and start shooting, I'll have a bad game. I don't know why.
I put my clothes on the same way each night.
I spit on my hands like that, rub my hands together, and I wipe my right shoulder. And if you look at tapes of me competing, you'll see me doing that.
I think in reality they probably don't make any difference, but psychologically it keeps you more focused. It gives you confidence. If you do something that's been a ritual, then you go out on the court knowing that you did what you could, and you're confident, and you start off a lot better.
Hi, my name's Alan Graff. I'm a stunt coordinator. The project I just finished was a TriStar pitcher called Jerry Maguire. starring Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding and Kelly Preston. And it's a romantic comedy with the football overtones. The process of shooting any kind of sports movie is you have to really make it look authentic, and there's no faking football. Football has to be played real. And our key was, as a second unit, was to really make it look like a Monday Night Football game. My background, being a football player, an ex-football player, brought me in, and that's how I could do these football movies. So that's what makes this realistic. I am a stuntman, but yet I have a football background, so I'm able to shoot these kind of sequences. This was our last play, the climatic play of the whole movie, where Cuba is the wide receiver, number 85, and he goes in motion, streaks down here and goes in the end zone. The quarterback got some pressure, so he had to step up, and he throws the ball here to Cuba. And Cuba goes high up in the air to catch this ball, and we had to time this out just perfect. While he's up in the air, these two guys drill him. And he does a somersault, lands right on his neck, and in the movie, he is knocked out. But the great thing is he holds onto the ball. It took 29 takes, 29 takes to make this look very real. I had 5 stunt doubles for Cuba. The timing of this play was so critical because the quarterback had to throw the ball at a perfect spot. The wide receivers had to catch the ball up high, and these two defenders had to hit him just right when he caught the ball. We had 3 takes that were great. I think it was number 21, 24, and 29. And those were 3 takes that they printed. And I think they used take number 29. Even though it sounds like a lot, 29 takes, it's not a lot when you're doing something and you want to make it look real. That's the key. Is it real? Do you believe it? Do you believe that Cuba went in there and caught the ball? It was great because the announcers, Al Michaels, Dan Dierdorf, and Frank Gifford, when they saw it, they couldn't believe it. They were just really shocked and surprised, and just with a lot of praise that how did we do it? How did we copy him so much? So that was a big thrill for me as the second unit director to really fake it so good that it really does look like Monday Night Football.
Why don't you guys teach me a real simple step before we get out of here?
Okay, well, we want to know that it's always at a 4-4 time, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're using 4 surfaces, our toes and our heels on each foot.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to start, it starts as a basic step, and then you build from there. We're going to start with the cramp roll, which is a very basic step, and it's a right toe, left heel, right heel, which is a circle. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Right, left, right. And you can get a little faster, building, till eventually side to side.
Hey.
At a stand.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, hang tight because we're going to come back with more dancing with Sherry and Roxanne.
What do we got here? Looks like, Darren, we're setting up for a construction site.
Well, Matt, I know you think it's pretty simple, but, you know, if it's done right and properly, let me tell you, it can really improve your footwork.
Are you going to run around them?
Well, let me show you what I'm going to do, okay?
Okay.
Here, Matt, why don't you hold this?
You got it there, boss.
Okay, first off, we're going to get into a good football stance, a good linebacker stance, which is right here. Then I'm going to burst forward. Once I get here, I'm going to go to a karaoke. So, I'm going to get in my position, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross my feet over back and forth. Here I am, crossing over back and forth. When I get to this cone right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to backpedal. DBs especially have to know how to backpedal for pass and all different other circumstances. Once again, you're going to be light on your feet, you're going to get into a proper stance. You're going to backpedal real slowly, nice and deep, in control. When you get to this cone, you're going to stop. When I'm at this cone right now, offensive linemen need to know how to shuffle for pass protection. So I'm in here, once again, a proper stance. I'm just going to shuffle across, never crossing my feet, hands in front of me at all times. When I get to this cone, I'm going to burst off again. Now, you may think it's easy, but...
So, Darren, I'm doing this. We do this. It's going to improve our footwork.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, let me try it.
You ready?
And it'll also improve your cardiovascular.
It's gonna work on both. All right, come on, Maya.
All right, Maya, go ahead.
You can do it. Go, girl.
Run forward. There you go. Karaoke. All right. Now you're gonna back pedal. Very good. Now shuffle without crossing over. Good job. Good job.
You know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I think the Niners could use you.
I don't know about that.
So?
Let's
Here
see what
goes.
you got,
Ready?
Matt. Let's
All
see
right,
what
Matt,
you
let's
can
see what you can do.
do. In control,
All right,
Matt. In
big
control.
flag.
Crossover now. Karaoke. There you go. Back pedal. Okay. Now shuffle. There you go.
All right, Matt.
All right. Now that's the burst I was talking about. That's probably the one thing that Matt did right that we all need to do is the burst.
Darren, I got a question for you. When we get up here and you're doing the karaoke, isn't that a thing you do with like a microphone and you sing along with the music?
Yeah, but that's singing and we know you can't sing. So
All right, we're talking about footwork here
let's stick
today.
with the footwork.
I left my heart in San Francisco.
You left your voice
High
there also.
up on a hill. It calls to me.
I'm Alex Gill.
And I'm Christina Morales. Welcome to Class Act. We're from John Brown High School in Queens, New York.
We're the Wildcats. There are many different activities we practice in our physical education class. And today on Class Act, we're going to show you one of our favorites, self-defense training.
Learning self-defense is not only a great way to work out, but it also teaches you different varieties of techniques as footwork, stance, and from the ready position. Here's how we train for self-defense.
Let's stretch in the thighs. Stretching and down.
We go into stretching, our legs, arms, we get warmed up, and then we go in straight into the blocking techniques and ready positions, stands, and footwork. And at the end, we bow. That's out of respect.
Something I've mainly learned in physical education class is the discipline from the self-defense class, because before I used to have a bad temper, but the discipline and everything and focusing in the class has helped me to relax and, taught me to be a calmer person. If you don't have a self-defense instructor in your school, maybe your teacher could bring in a guest instructor.
Or check out your options for self-defense programs in your area.
That's it from John Brown High School. Keep watching
PETV!
Faster?
And faster. And faster.
Yeah, you guys.
Very cool. Hey guys, we were talking to Darren earlier, and he told us that NFL football players, they actually use dance. What do you know about that?
You're absolutely right, but it's not just NFL players. It's all pro athletes. They do dance such as ballet, tap, jazz, modern, and it's also to improve their grace, coordination, cardiovascular endurance, and weight balance.
That's right. When Herschel Walker was playing with Dallas, I heard he was in the ballet.
He sure was.
That's something incredible.
It's a cool thing. Makes you a better player. Tap dance, just like other forms of dance, is an awesome way to improve your foot speed. So, you ready to try?
Let's do it.
Okay, we're going to start off with a basic step, which is the single time step. All right, it involves a hop, steps, stamps, and a flap. Flap consists of two sounds. It's brush the toe, stop. Flap. Flap. Okay, so we're going to start with the right foot. We're going to lift it up, hop, hop, step the right, flap, step, stomp. Don't put your weight on this foot because you have to lift it back up again. Hop, step, flap, step, stomp. Bring it up. Hop, step, flap, step, lift, hop, step, lift, hop, step. Good.
All right. I'm not going too fast for you guys, am I?
No, and from there you can add the single, the double, the triple, all two things. You're doing pretty good. Yeah, we'll try and keep up. All right, let's show them how it's really done. Ready?
but please tell me, for my sake, you guys weren't always that good and fast, were you?
We weren't? No, you're right.
I thought so. Before we go, why don't you give me a couple quick parting tips that'll help me improve my foot speed?
Great. Some great drills to remember, always. Whether you've been dancing for a day or 30 years, always start off with the basic tap steps. Warm up your ankles, warm up your toes. Always stand on your toes. Unless it's choreographed that your heels are down, nose over toes. Yes, and practice. Practice doesn't always make perfect, but it makes permanent. The more you practice, the better you'll become. It builds your self-confidence, cardio endurance for those of you in sports. And most important, it's great for all ages, and it's a whole lot of fun.
Yes, it certainly is. Well, that'll do it from me, Sherry, and Roxanne, right?
Green. No, purple. Sherry.
Well, that'll do it from all of us today. Guys, give tap dancing a try. It'll improve your foot speed. You'll become a better athlete. Okay, guys, why don't you show me that last time?
All right. Ready? Hop, step, the left, step, hop, step, add a crab.
Hey, thanks for joining us today on PETV. Remember, good footwork can never be overemphasized. Anybody can improve their footwork, but it requires working hard on all aspects of your fitness. Improving footwork increases your ability to move into the best position to kick, strike, and hit moving objects. If you're flat-footed, there's no way that you'll be able to react quickly to a tough shot at net or move quickly enough to catch a difficult pass. If you want to improve your footwork, make your heart stronger, and practice the activities that you enjoy the most. Don't be afraid to make up your own drills that require quick, agile movement. Oh, and don't forget, have fun. That's the most important thing. Hey, thanks to everybody. We'll see you next time on PETV.
All right, I just want to thank Darren Jordan for showing us all those cool tips, cool drills on footwork. Thanks, man.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
And I'd like to thank John Bound High out in Queens, New York for all your great tips on footwork.
But Darren, you showed us all the great footwork stuff, and here's what I'm thinking. Let me see the ball. Next time you score,
okay,
I want you to think of me, and I want you to try this dance.
Okay.
I don't think so, Matt.
If you want to consider that a dance. But I'll tell you what, Matt. Why don't you run down there, I'll throw you the ball. When you catch it and get in the end zone, show us your dance.
All right, buddy, watch this, mister. Here goes.
Set, hut!
Run,
All right, go.
run.
Go. Come on, Maya, let's go work on our footwork.
Yes. Later, Matt.